Hi guys, what's up? I got new shoes. I like them. They're pretty great. My job's over, my summer job. I just finished it. Today was my last day. And that probably means I'm gonna be making more YouTube videos, but I'm really gonna miss my job. Alright, so this video is going to be about high school, and I'm going to give you guys some advice. My cat just jumped over my stand. My cat. This is JJ. He's a BMXer, and he likes Tony Hawk. Even though Tony Hawk is a skateboarder, but he skateboards. I taught my cat to skateboard, kind of. Okay, so, I'm gonna fix this again because my cat ruined everything. My cat knocked it off. How could he? Okay, there we go. No, it's not fixing. There. It's perfect. Okay, so my high school tips. Number 1, pay attention in class. I don't care how cool you think you are, but really, paying attention in class helps a lot. And in grade 9, you might think, oh yeah, whatever, I failed a class, it doesn't matter. But in the future, it will matter, and you're not going to want to take summer school or more classes and lose a spare in grade 12 just to look cool or whatever in front of your friends because you're skipping class all the time. Number 2, avoid peer pressure. Now, if you have if you're with friends or whatever, and they're trying to get you to do something that you don't feel comfortable with, they're not really good friends. Like, it's a little red flag inside your head. And usually if people break 3 boundary lines for me, I kind of just cut them out of my life because they clearly aren't the kind of people I want to be hanging around. Number 3, do your homework. Now, a lot of people are like, homework. No, I didn't do my homework, a couple classes, and I really regret it. Doing your homework actually helps you to understand. In math class one time I didn't do my homework, and then we got the quiz and I was like, what is this? But when I did the homework, I actually ended up getting really high marks, and I ended up getting a really high mark in that math class because I did all the homework. And a lot of teachers will check if you do your homework, and it counts as marks. Like my one teacher, he checked every day to see if you did your homework, and by the end of the year it added to a total of 10% of the class if you did your homework every single night. Number 4, one true friend is better than 100 fake friends. If you find one genuinely nice person to hang around, that's fine. You don't need to be popular or the best known person in school, because a lot of people who are like that have a lot of friends that aren't really their friends, and they will backstab them and hurt them, and they wish that they had a real friend. So if you have a really nice person who's your friend and you only have, like, let's say 1 or 2 friends, it's better than 100 fake friends. Number 5, don't do anything you don't feel comfortable with, which I said in a previous thing, like peer pressure. So if you are dating somebody or something and they want you to have sex with them and you don't feel ready or whatever, don't do it. You can say no. Saying no, if you're not good at saying no, which I am terrible, like if people ask me for food or something, I will automatically give them food, money, whatever. But I've been practicing lately on saying no, and I have been getting good at it, so don't come and ask me for money because I'm not giving it to you. Number 6, don't change to fit in. Now, you hear this all the time where people try to, like, pretend they're something they're not to fit in or try to get somebody to like them. Please don't do that. Honestly, just stay true to you. You're gonna get friends. It doesn't matter. You don't have to act like something you're not to get friends, because again, you'll just have fake friends, like I said before. And what you want is real friends, a strong bond between people, and yeah, people you can trust. Number 7, don't skip class. I had skipped before, like hardly ever though. Like in grade 9 I skipped, but don't skip class, like unless it's serious. Like if you're like bleeding to death, go skip class and go to the hospital. I'm sure somebody will call in. But skipping class does add up, and you could miss a really important lesson. Especially math. I'm telling you, math is like, you always have to be at math. Like, I missed a day at math because I was actually sick, and it was like terrible. I came in the next day and I missed all this giant lesson, and it happened to be something I wasn't very good at, and I wish I was there for the lesson, and I had to catch up on all this homework, and I really didn't understand it. So don't skip class, especially if you like don't have to. If you need to miss class because you're sick, or school because you're sick, or you have a doctor's appointment or whatever, that is completely understandable. But don't skip it just to hang out with your friends or whatever, because it will add up. Number 8. Avoid drugs and alcohol, especially on school nights and days. A lot of people will get like even high at school, and it really distracts them from learning because they're so like out there, and coming in the next day with a hangover is not the best thing you can do for school. Because what's the point of coming if you're like that? You're not going to learn anything. School is to learn, and if you're like drunk or like high, you're not going to learn very much in that state. So try to avoid it. Like if you want to go on a weekend and party or whatever, by all means go ahead. Whatever, it's your life. But really try to avoid it on school nights and days, because it's going to affect how you learn and your classes and your mark at the end. It's going to affect your overall average in school. Tip number 9. Try to avoid drama. Now, it's kind of hard because a lot of people will try to cause drama, but the best thing you can do is kind of just ignore it, or try not to get involved. Like if you hear somebody talking about somebody else and it's like a rumor that you've heard, don't tell anybody else you've heard this rumor or something, because then you're automatically involved and attached to the drama, and it's just something you don't want to be involved with. And try to be on your best behavior, because you don't want to like get into trouble, because it will go on your record, and then it's going to be a lot harder because that record's going to follow you, and it can really affect your life. Tip number 10, my last tip. Try not to get involved with the wrong people. If you feel that somebody is just using you, they probably are. You're probably right. Now, you can still be friends, whatever. Just try not to be too open or whatever and trust them too much, because I made that mistake a few times. I would trust somebody way more than I should have, and they would just backstab me in the end. So if you don't feel like you just clicked with a person, or it doesn't feel right, and your friendship feels kind of one-sided, just kind of talk to them, be friendly with them. Don't just cause unneeded problems, but don't act like they're your family or whatever. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope my high school advice helped you. Bye, guys.